What's up, guys? Rampage here again, bringing you today's question of the day. And for today's question of the day, I'm going to be asking you guys, if you were about to start off your journey in the Johto region, what would your starter Pokemon be? You know, your options are Cyndaquil, Totodile, or Chikorita. And me, my starter for the Johto region, I would pick Totodile because Totodile is just such a badass motherfucker. I mean, like, so is Cyndaquil, of course, and Chikorita, no one picks fucking Chikorita, but still, Totodile is cool. Like, if you like Chikorita, that's cool as well, but Totodile is just such badass, and yeah, leave your answers in the comments below, and let's get ready for the battle. What's up, guys? Rampage here again, bringing you another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. Here we got a really great OU match against some guy called CrossFade that I had not too long ago, and dang, there are 3 seasons in one day. That's outrageous. So anyway, this guy was looking for an OU match on the Smogon Wi-Fi Battle Finder, and I'm thinking, OU on Smogon. I know I'm about to just see a Tyranitar and a Gliscor, Scizor, Latios, Rotom Wash, etc, etc, because that's all you usually find on the OU Smogon Wi-Fi Battle Finder. But actually, this guy's using some pretty interesting guys, such as 4 UUs, Flygon, Mew, Togekiss, and Swampert, and 2 OUs, his Heatran and Alakazam, so this might be an interesting battle, so without further ado, let's just hurry up and get started with it. So I'm going to lead off with my Landorus, because I'm using that same OU team that I've been using for like ever. And he's going to lead off with a Flygon. Now my thought process here was that he is most likely Scarfed, and he's going to think that I'm not Scarfed, and he's just going to go for the U-turn to Scout. So I'm going to surprise him that I am Scarfed and go for the Hidden Power Ice. But he's actually just going to make a hard switch out into his Togekiss, and I'm still going to go for the Hidden Power Ice, and it's looking like a 3-hit KO. So that's fine by me, and I'm just going to go for the Hidden Power Ice again. And he's going to go for the Workup, so this is probably more of an offensive mixed Togekiss set, but it doesn't really matter too much because I will be able to take him out with a Hidden Power Ice next turn because it looked like a 3-hit KO at first, and telling from the other damage, I'm thinking it should take it out, and it does, so that's great. He might have thought that he could live that last Hidden Power Ice because it did kind of look sketchy, but no, he didn't take it at all. So now I'm going to switch out into my Latios, knowing that I could take a fire move and then just try to hit this thing with a Surf, thinking that this might be a more offensive Heatran. But he's actually going to go for the Will-O-Wisp and burn me, which is not the type of fire move I wanted to take from my Latios, which is not good at all. So I'm going to go for the Surf, but then he protects, you know, trying to stall me out or just scout with move I'm going to go for. So that's actually pretty good for him. And I don't want my Latios to take any more damage. So I'm going to switch out into my Terrakion, thinking that he might switch out. I'm not sure what he would switch out into, but I just thought that he might make a switch. But he's actually going to stay in again, go for the Protect. I'm going to go for the Close Combat as he switches out into his Flygon. That was kind of a very bad switch on your part. I don't know if you thought Flygon could take a Close Combat, but it definitely cannot. And Terrakion is just such a powerhouse. I love this Pokemon. Oh my gosh, it's probably like my favorite Pokemon in OU, basically. Anyway, rambling. He's going to bring out his Alakazam. I'm going to switch out into my Ferrothorn. He's going to set up a sub. Not worried about it too much because I know I should be able to live a Focus Blast. Not sure about a Hidden Power Fire if he cares it, but I'm thinking I should live a Focus Blast. And it goes down, and I am able to live it with 66 HP. Almost 69, but oh well. So now I'm going to go for the Jar Ball because I don't want this thing to be safe behind the sub. Now right here, I thought that he would switch out into a Swampert, you know, just so he wouldn't take any more damage with Alakazam. So I'm going to go for the Power Whip. He actually sets up a sub, and I freaking missed the Power Whip, which is very unfortunate. So now I'm going to have to think a little bit, put on my Brain Cap. So I'm going to go out into my Landorus, predicting the Focus Blast. He actually missed, which is very fortunate for me. Now I'm going to go for the U-turn just to break his subs, and then probably U-turn out into my Ferrothorn because Ferrothorn could take a Psychic, which is probably what he's going to go for. So I am just going to go back out into my Ferrothorn, and he's going to go for the Psychic. And even if I don't live that, it would have been fine because then I just would have went back out into my Landorus and went for the U-turn again. But I am able to live it, and oh yeah, his freaking Alakazam, I didn't mention this before, his Alakazam is Life Orb without Magic Guard, which is like, what? Like, why? Why? I don't know. I was like stunned by that. But anyway, he's going to take out my Ferrothorn with a Shadow Ball, and I'm just going to bring out my Landorus again. Go for the U-turn, but he's actually going to make a switch out into his Heatran. Not worried about it, and I'm just going to go out into my Terrakion now because he's shown that his Heatran really can't do much to my Terrakion. And nothing on this team really wants to take a Life Orb close combat from this Terrakion. So he's actually just going to leave it in. I'm going to hit him with a close combat, and that's definitely going to be able to take out this Heatran. So Terrakion is just doing massive loads of work to this guy's team. And yeah, so I've taken out this Heatran. He's just going to bring out his Alakazam now, because Alakazam does outspeed me, so I'm not going to want to stay in. I'm just going to switch out into my Heatran. Knowing I could live a Focus Blast, but you know, since I switched it in, it's probably just going to be fodder. He's actually going to go for the Shadow Ball, and that does nothing to me, except that he gets the freaking special defense drop. So now this Focus Blast might be able to take me out, but he misses again, so haha, Focus Blast is what you get. I'm just going to set up rocks just because, no other reason. There's really no reason for me to set up my hazards in the game, because I don't really need them, and just in case he wanted to switch out this Alakazam, now he's forced to stay in because of rocks. He's actually going to hit me with a Focus Blast now, and that will take me out due to that special defense drop. I think I might have been able to live that Focus Blast without it. So I'm not sure. Maybe I'll calculate it. Who knows? So now I'm going to bring out my Landorus. He's forced to stay in. I'm Scarfed, and I'm just going to take him out with the U-turn, so that's great. And now I'm just going to U-turn out into my Latios, I believe, because my thought process here was if he goes out into his Mew, I just hit it with a Draco Meteor. If he goes out into a Swampert, I hope that he's not Bandit and just trickle my specs, so then I'd have an easy time of setting up with my Terrakion. So I'm going to trick him with Choice Specs since he switched on to a Swampert. He actually goes for the Ice Beam, and now that he specs, that will do quite a lot. I am able to live it though, but I won't be able to live the burn damage, so my Latios will die due to burn this turn. So that's very unfortunate, but it's fine because my Terrakion should be able to take Ice Beam easily, and I do outspeed, so I could set up a Sword Stance and +2 Terrakion with Sword Stance and Close Combat. This should definitely be enough to take out the rest of his team because he has a Mew and his Swampert left. I'm just going to go for the Close Combat on the Swampert. Definitely should be able to take it out because it's a Terrakion with massive attack, Close Combat, and yeah, dead Swampert. So now his last guy is Mew. I was hoping that his Mew wouldn't be Scarfed, but even if it was Scarfed, I wasn't really worrying about it too much. He's not Scarfed. I'm going to go for the X Scissor, and that's going to be the game. So that was a really fun and interesting game, CrossFade. I really hope to battle you again sometime. If you have a YouTube and you come upon this video, just mention that you do below, and I'll try to link you in the description. And for you guys who just watched this, I hope you guys all enjoyed, and if you did, please push that like button. Also leave a comment, and I will see you guys in the near future. Have a nice day, and peace out.